Welcome back, Delmarva. I'm Brandon Bossert. Well, what's more exciting than watching our local teams play for gold? Well, today we had 4 schools playing for championships. He's that type of wideout that can make a difference in these last 2 weeks. Look for him coming up in the semifinals. I don't think the wind had anything to do with this, though. The punter just whiffs.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes Kyler Weaver to pick it up and leave it to Weaver to take it to the house. Starting in the 3A, we've got Dover at St. George's. Dover won that game earlier this season, and then Sussex Central is playing at Salesianum tomorrow night. Back to the game. Dallas down 8 in the last 3 minutes. Dak going down the middle of the field. That's Dalton Schultz. He comes down with it. Dallas ties it twice in the final 3 minutes. To overtime we go. 3 penalties cost the Cowboys in OT, and this was the biggest mistake of them all. Pass interference on this play is called, so that brings the field goal unit out, and the Raiders would end it right here. Dallas now has lost 3 of 4 games. So the Eagles, they are back in this thing. They are just sitting 2 games back in the NFC East. This is it for Chicago right here. 4th and 11. Ravens just need to stop them here. Dalton fires off his back foot. Marquise Goodwin all alone behind the secondary. Are you kidding? A blown coverage in that spot. The Wildcats, a totally different team today than they were then. They've won 6 of 7, scoring 24 more in all 6 of their wins. Let's start with the Kent Island Bucks. They came in as the 2 seed up against 7 seed Frederick Douglass out of Prince George's County.
Work, that's all it is. You have to work. If you want something, you have to work for it.
It can be easy to overlook Malachi Jones, the Parkside runner who stands 5 feet 4 inches tall. But the Darren Sproles of the Bayside Conference showed that height doesn't exactly make might.
My speed, my height, people say that I'm short, but I mean, it's good to be short sometimes, on football especially, it's my lower center of gravity is just so much better. When people try to tackle me, I can just run right through them.
One thing you can count on from the Ramblin' runner is hard work, something instilled in him by his late mother, Shanika Jones.
My mom, she was dedicated to work. She always worked for us, even when she was sick, and that showed me that I always have to be dedicated and never give up.
Shanika passed away from liver disease right before Malachi entered high school, and though he lost her, he found himself a home.
And my mom, she's the reason why I went to Parkside, because she graduated from Parkside. She was like, she wanted me to go there, and at first, it was a couple of schools I could have went to, but then Coach Riley, he opened me with open arms, I've known him for so long. He was like, it was the best fit, his family.
Entering the season, Jones was slotted behind one of the best backs in the Bayside, University of Delaware commit Marcus Yarns. Once it was apparent that Yarns would miss a number of weeks, some of the workload fell on the junior back.
My coach, he told me that I had to step up, and that's what I had to do.
Jones delivered half a dozen touchdowns while breaking off long runs. Now he hopes to build on that success heading into his senior campaign.
Just putting my name out there, that's what this season was. Next season is just to take it to the next step and show people what I can really do.
Whether it's in or out of shoulder pads, Malachi has a purpose: to make mom proud.
Everything I do, doesn't matter if it's football, school, anything, helping people out, I'm always going to try to make her proud no matter what.
The next guy, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse because somebody else is getting better than you. So you just gotta get up and do it, and just you gotta want the best for you.
One door closes, another opens. Shane Leatherbury is now a member of the BC Lions in the Canadian Football League. His time in the NFL with the Arizona Cardinals was brief, but it came with a lot of valuable lessons and knowledge.
I remember in one meeting we were talking about a slant route for an hour, 3-step slant. You think it's so simple. Getting to send coach little clips of me doing stuff and having them correct things and tell me what I should work on.
Shane didn't make the cut with the Cards, but hard work and perseverance kept him going.
Pretty much after that, it's just about what's next, what are you going to do to be prepared next time? So it's just about making sure that next time I'm there, I'm ready for that.
He came back home to Delmarva, but always kept his eyes on his dreams. Leatherbury says he couldn't have made it this far without his local teammates giving him that extra push.
You just can't do some things by yourself. So I got great people around me, you know, JD, my trainer. I trained with a kid, Nelson Brown, as well, and Travell Jones, and they pushed me, you know, like more than I could ever push myself.
The dreams of playing in the NFL on Sundays still shine bright, but for now they need to be put on the back burner. For now, the focus is on leaving a mark up in Vancouver.
For me, I'm focused on the CFL. Like, you know, when you're in college, you're thinking about the next level. When you're in high school, you're thinking about next level. But I learned, you know, it's best to be just, you know, be where your feet are, is what my coaches say. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. I'm not going to overlook it, thinking about the NFL, because I'm not going to get there if I don't handle what I have to handle right now.